Sweet Tilly Street. Kiki papa pa, henfa na wo. Country boy so na wo. Kiki bear na wo pe. Say your wedding, say your birthday party, say your engagement. Henfa na wo. Kiki the kiki fefef kiki na the kono. Contact one na on number na ye 571-216-4452. Sweet Tilly Street beyo cake amount. Obama wani anje wani beso. Cake wari cake ye dia konye be cake ye fe kono. Minya cake ye medi. Wari cake we. Contact Sweet Tilly Street. Obeyo cake na amount. Program be na oye. Birthday party. Hey, ebi awafe wadofo no na wo surprise so. To keki koma won na keki be na was out. I was all contacting Sweet Tilly Street. Obey your keki na mau. Fe contact won.
Mami who send me comments na me who say what say me voice say say abusia for say omon say me voice no mami who say what say me voice come mami who mami thumbs up send me message mami who abusia for say omon say me kasa no but say yes what say me kasa misro mami who send me comments mami who say why and yeah not sometimes Mami who says sometimes na comment na na okay. And professor good now say omoteme kama. I ebusia for me mamu nyina mo akwa babiem. Ebe dwuma de yi so. Wadaroma na enne me di dwuma de yi ebrewo. As I said last 2 weeks yenya bema ye papa ye sofo Michael Omona apia di obeya ye na esonkrofo nipa enunti no adafo na mo hwe me no mo ma me ti se omu eja omu wo kradwe mu omu hye se Africa we Africa fo ye betum pon ye no se omu kyerɛkyerɛ no ma bia me fo omu na platform ni so na omu ma kyerɛkyerɛ ye se ye ye bi enti yenya bema ye papa ye kunu towase mami empro ho mami mfa ne enrahye mami mfa ne ma enna obekyekyere ye niama bi so abusia se womra wa kasa se wo question bia frɛ number no na busa no enna ne ye ntwen se ebi ebe frɛ na ye nkyerɛ wa gene da bi enna no obekyekyere dia oye die ne beboa ye chese me mpre me ho na makoka de ni kwasa meka enti no mejai kasamu no ama ye nua bema chese de me bo mi ma modi ho ye nua bema ye nua bema ye kunu ye papa Mr. Osei Mr. Ben Osei Papa me mo akwa ba kama no ya to afuma bodin foforo papa me mo akwa ba ma o kasa no nkosoro kakra bi mami pa
what me ka
sa
me you see me headphones back on what me ka
atin say eno ye abusia sa wote ne nka kama mami hu sa wote ne nka kama me dia me te won kapa so mo ma me hu se o mo nte won ka me mo wa hu papa me mo akwa ba bio
yenya
I hope say na me adom. Wo ho ye pa.
Yeah, we now was the Texas Hana. I'm say we hurricane. No, I know yeah shit, but
Oh.
yeah. Obia born home by but
Oh, mo ho ban pa ma ye na ye hia mo sa mo betena ase ama ye. Mo ho pa, mo ho bon. Mo ho. Amusia, mo fa cha me twi no ya se me nka twi. Me twi a ma na me posa. Ya se me nka twi o. Enya bi o. Mo ana wo se me nka twi. Mo ho ban ma ye. Maka ni ye. Mo ho ban ma ye. Na papa, me no di nkomo bebrebe. Na me dey na ma me hu se ye koso a ne woni utim no me de enti me pese wo chire mu die ben na woni utim project ben na woni utim master tia moye.
Yeah, it's what's a make us see our
Me to nka pa.
Once it's see how the BBI is so we are, especially with see how now BBI come out here and coronavirus. It's right now no say okay a juma ebe to me for the future. I say one we year and like BBI school be call training out there we'll make sure say in the future. One of the jobs are, we at some point IT, any database, especially database and the database job and we are mostly every BGIA piano, BGIA especially Intellect, maybe a use database na wo Facebook wo Alexa obi bia wo hospital ni bia no database but I'm say one of the places Africans are lacking on too much of traditional jobs hospital jobs and bank any engineering there, and one but so we share other demographics to say Indian for Chinese for now. They invest in jobs that will for the future. Say it's gonna take to the next level. I know invest someone, and they don't just do it alone. They do it by groups. It's because we're one of the biggest demographics that they make big money in Indian and Chinese. They make more money than even the white Americans and the Caucasians. Because when they come in most of the time they are investing in themselves, they have resources ever born now this is way for what's
Me to nka pa.
yeah. One of the projects Xenotech. I don't know. It's based on helping African diaspora and African Americans to understand their database. Business and we using every business is always collecting database. We try to help all these corporations, organizations, to use features now it already exists, to improve their business. So who sets up even just home care business. You need to know you so say customers are safe. That to understand your customers, and we'll be it's not your just your friends and family home business, and so you find a way to expand beyond beyond referrals. And it's most of the time, it's these big organizations they use features which says data that they already collecting and that's the data that is already existing, to improve your business because you are the location crowd set up, it's not because it's a African business into you are appealing to just Africans. And so, what I say, sometimes I brought no company, they are more curious to know what is going on. And so, you have to understand, say, if you can reach xenophobia, it will expand your business beyond the demographic that you are, all person will set up business. It's in a Genetech, we are trying to help, especially our organization say, sorry, small, you can say, small organizations, community, you ever say, sometimes, say, open donations, open so reach out to improve your revenue, and yet just to appealing to you are helping. But sometimes, people that are inquiring on your website, inquiring on your social media pages now. Sometimes, what team I expanded will reach, into, almost people that are even outside the defined of the demographic. That's where we come in to help. But one of the reasons why I set up, this kind of initiative, okay, one of the reasons why I set up is say, now I share African data, African for database, is always mixed up with African Americans. Almost, so what you say, we are way different from African Americans. Say about education, about even a journey, means of worship, even locations. Maybe it's not most Africans, are mostly in the suburban areas. Some will need, urban areas. Say it to me. If you're able to understand, we're able to understand where the community is mostly saturated now. What to me, you have power to move when it comes to politics. You have much power over it. So what politicians say, there are this much Africans in this neighborhood that they will listen to proposals that you are putting out there. We are always missing these opportunities, and because we don't have hard numbers to change without that's one of the initiatives that I started. Most Chamber of Commerce is almost they don't have these kind of numbers for Africans. They just mix it up with Jamaicans, Haitians, and African Americans. But what share the way is different. So what share what colleges most of the time the Africans are mostly doing technical and like we to say engineering jobs now, engineering courses and almost say if we see you don't have enough power. You don't have enough power to to make changes in your community. Now, secondly, so say you need what is going on. To me, we're not able to reach your brothers and your sisters. If you have maybe a bank manager or Ghana and that's in Nigeria, but only resources out there then or continue side because if you might said you have you don't have like mentors will be able to track us and say so school way there's a scholarship for this, there's scholarship for certification way, there's to me you won't waste time in maybe and won't feel it. That's what we are trying to do, to centralize all these information and help people say, say, this is good for me, this is way is available, this is available. And my hormone and call and how and
it's not just a ma create site to be for it and mama pretty site to be for it and
yeah, it is what we are trying to do and say you can say you build a community. So now everything is online. Yeah, is online. Say almost the studies shows that whatever that you say if you have moved, if say what adapted some different online features and one obey for the rest of your life. Mean to say we share they are always working from home. Most likely, that job will stick to working from home. And I said we share they are using internet or the virtual presentation. Most likely they will stick to it. What is happening is that we are trying to concentrate, young call for people that we want to help, in one community online. Until I started something called African Intellect, and it's mostly for it's like the LinkedIn for African diaspora. Until mostly, a juma and skills with school, things that you've done, things that will career forward, and then now you exhibit and you make connections with people that are the same interest, the same neighborhood. Our office said they will help out. We are very because of everything that is going on with Facebook with data breach and the idea. We are very strict. We only allow the diaspora to come in. And yes, yeah, African, African community is not good enough. It's just that we are trying to restrict the restrict the access to the website. It's just mostly the African diaspora that is only allowed to come in for now. And what happens is we're trying to connect people up. I would say, let's say you move from Nigeria and over somewhere in Canada, we'll make connections into inquiry about there are people that might be around you, that will help you to, you just go ahead and have all the resources, to help you with it. So after the started, we are still looking for, maybe even when it comes to legal part, developers, business people, they want to, they believe in the same agenda, to come on board, to help promote it because it's basically community. Yeah, we are trying to, especially young, young, like millennials, yeah, we transition in from the old ways, to the new way, you're between actually, as I said, sometimes it's really hard to say back home hard, just to get their foot in, it's really hard.
Right.
And sometimes and sometimes one is not close to you. It might be miles away. If we are able to get all these, in one area, I say, one-stop shopper. Teachers, medical, people that are in the medical field, any idea, then it's actually I started that free website, it's also a classified website that which we proceed a Juma and I see the no person
Na papa bɛdan na sɛ obi pɛ sɛ ɔget involved a bɛdan na onipa no sɛ bia ɔpɛ sɛ ɔget involved a bɛdan na nipa no atimi.
Yeah, I mean there are so many communications. See how they I mean
that's available and available to people.
Available. It's Viviano is all the different communication medium say WhatsApp, Facebook, all these places, are reachable. To me, get in touch with us. Make me send information, phone number, say, just to understand person say the way we all the whole process and where which means so I'm a phone number which me afraid. But for the most part, email is the way. Right now, we are in the Ochinaka, we are in the process of connecting to. It's just I don't know what happens is because of what is going on with Black Lives Matters now. Then most companies are willing to open their books and their
arms to the
fund,
black.
for Black entrepreneurs and minority entrepreneurs. So it's we are even in the process of getting a larger loan to have the initiative. People are really interested in. So in any way, so with me, you contact me or you contact one of my club here at Open again, and Desmond Affair. You reach me about check.com. That's the bigger company. And African Intellect is the way platform that you can say they promote the Emma community.
Wow. And to not just say, see, I hope sir, meaning so Sunday was site, Emma, yeah. Necessary, I hope is the site secure to keep, say, be only panabano or signing up on a site in one of is the site secure? Say, obvious, is the site secure to come there and do your person,
Yeah. It's the site is secure. So that we taking measures. Debian, we are always scanning and taking measures. Emma will be information. Then we don't ask personal information. Just just normal connection to information. You email me within any just few questionnaires. We're not asking for anything too personal. It's just like we'll log into your Facebook and your Twitter community.
Abusia sawo hwe ya I na day Mr. Ben Osei na ochreche nyema bi so ani atre ye sania ya wa ha no no ye besi mi da boy ya brand so wa fe na wa join ya ye nya enua bemma ye bra ye kuno Mr. Ben Osei na church no bi so atre ye ti se wo hwe na wo question bi a obetimi ayedai afrena wa chire mu kama yeah, we'll be online, so you're picking on that in. Hello, me pacho, Udini baby, I can say free.
Me pacho, your friend Rebecca, me pacho, Minnesota.
Hello, sister Rebecca. Pacho, a question.
When the person is commenting a band and the team on this really amazing project, just listening to him and a little bit of what the background, I think it's a very good opportunity.
Very.
I know that some of the good things that can come out to be, from a mentorship program, right? Yeah, of course, speaking from a personal experience, but I couldn't get anybody that I could relate with. I know you're Ghanaian, I know you're African, you're a bit any native community. I really see this as a great opportunity. What they're doing is amazing. My second point is going to say, Senegal said, "You know, the crown." I said, "Who outside now? Who you? Oh, yes, you know what? Let's not get in touch with the person. I think they can refer you. I'm a one year. You might know our work to help you with that employment aspect. The only thing I will recommend is that if you sign up, be honest, be willing, be ready to share information so that you can help other people that are coming on board. I only just call to say congratulations to the team and the good work that they are doing. I'm confident they should keep us posted.
Yeah, that's me about yeah, that's it. See, so and so can say me say what's signing up? Be willing to share. Yeah, I won't say yeah, promo for no dear. Sharing, sharing cry. I will see. So what's signing up? Be willing to share. Why that's a pie? Yeah, what? Yeah, oh, yeah, no. And the say sanya eye open. Obia betimi akosane app. Eye secure to say de wo kan no. Abusua sa wo hwe a wo betimi afre. Number na wo screen so no. Na say wo question say empo wo mana mokra na fre na eye dey I fre na ebusa no question say wo mana mokra na eye good say fre na ebusa question. Enti sesia no ninya be ma sesia no mo hwehwe obi a obeka mo team no ho.
Yeah, I mean, Sisiano,
Like inventors.
One Africa, we need ideas. And let's say, I don't have people that are willing to help. I have more NGOs, people that are they're always advising me and my team. But it's basically one Africa. I said, at least we hear from not just Ghana and also Nigeria and also South Africa, but different. They will bring on board. They will understand. Take community now say more. And right now, we work with different chamber of commerce. They will explaining say, okay, yeah, most of them want buy. This is what they are into, and I say, this is what they want. And see, every day we are making changes and we are bringing people on board. And see, it depends on what you can bring on board and what is available. And so, if you keep in touch, and there are new, sometimes if you are or the idea in the bar, it's not because it's not yet good enough, or it's because you drew her yet.
Right.
It's as time goes on now, we are always improving. The way I said, we always bring people on board to help us with all. I have a lot of connections in Minnesota, like I said.
Right.
And always connecting to people in Minnesota and different places, Texas, so. And see what it's always I'm always looking for people in maybe Europe, and I say even Ghana, more ideas. I'm say this will help. People on Ghana, Nigeria, Kenya, people on the ground. We are always taking ideas. See, it's that I don't know. We are always open.
And you are open to sell mobile hire.
Higher and we haven't structured.
For say be person or investing in it. You guys are open to that, right?
Yeah, we are open to investors. Right?
Okay. And then say obi wa baby all over. So all over baby.
All over the world, but percent. I'm not trying to push people away. They're not Africans. To push. We want more African involvement. People from the motherland to be involved. We want this to be a package for we are here in the building. Can say we won't listen to other advices, and also we will not take other people that are not in Africa, and I say are not involved with Africans. But we want to encourage Africans, so that we can do something bigger. I feel like the reason why we are not taking serious, only taking it serious, we say, they don't see the togetherness, in us. Who say you need to account in some or any other way. It's someone who the power of say, to me, coming together to build something bigger now. I feel they will be listening to who politics now. It's always geared towards taking the immigrants out of the questions, out of the question. You become more knowledgeable and you have more power to do anything that you want to do. Kneeling and protest, is good, but the money, so your spending a power is what moves politicians. Maybe I always spend you and then they move politicians. So we need to find ways to not just they be a bad but we also work for ourselves. because most of us, we are always entrepreneurs, and they are terrible because we want to work for somebody. But if my mentor always told me, be a mentor and always have a mentor. And so if you want to have a mentor and be a mentor, it's so bad. And you be able to, when you have all this knowledge now, knowledge transfer, you can always transfer to somebody else to help you out. So that's what the whole initiative is, to build something powerful.
Wow. Yɛda wano ase paa yɛda wano ase with nkyerɛkyerɛ a wodi yɛ kɔm ɛnnɛ da yi no yɛda wano ase paa yɛda wano ase enti na kyɛ sɛ wohwɛ mu a sɛsɛ a yɛ open obi abɛtumi adwɔne nyɛ sɛ te sɛ deɛ wokae nyɛ sɛ bi a nipa no na idea no ɔba a na ɛsɛ no asɛ bi a te sɛ deɛ wokae sɛ bi wɔn na munya nuro hɔ enti sɛ nipa no de na idea no kora bɛto table no so a still a mo
No, yeah. We always, we are always listening to, because idea about that build Amazon.
Right.
Amazon was not online store. They didn't start as an online store. And the idea about building Microsoft and that's Facebook. So we are always innovating. So you say if things are geared towards a bigger initiative now, I think you move it towards that. But for now, we want to empower, especially business owners. You're always sitting there, oh, me your business, way, I'll go into it. And if you have the resources available, people that are willing to help out, what's your say, oh, business way, and yet, or location way, to call her. Maybe you will find other people out there, so somebody so we are always looking for they are always helping out with African American businesses. And see, that's the whole initiative, but we are not kicking everybody out. We can say we are always looking for something new. And if it's good for us now, we're saying it's not. If it's not, then we'll let you know where it'll decide. But this is the whole idea, is to have African the power enough for us to help each other. Resources, different resources. Now, you're so so we share Chinese and Indian communities now. That's what they do. They help. It doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter if you're almost they always have, they have tribalism and all that, but they put that aside to help. Whatever you have, you're a consultant, so you put it aside. It doesn't matter if you're and you can help. And as long as even to me you see the same idea now, then Aqua Kopua, the African, because that's what the Chinese did. Normally idea near the core of the chrome, and now look at them. And see, I know it's a government we are saying we've heard that so many times, but it is very, especially right now, BBI is online, and everything is virtual. It's very important to share how you can improve yourself virtually. Even with your hairstylist, you don't just have your small referrals network channel. People say we're expanding our business there. It booming.
Right.
You want to bring in, you do our proper. What's now Spanish people to help, with the Spanish community. You know, Spanish community, they need help for her, So once you understand those information now, we will make sad decisions on how to expand your business. That's what we do.
Oh, Abusia, so share ya, I so share ya. Nua bɛmma Mr. Ben Osei ɛna abusua ɔkyerɛkyerɛ nneɛma bi ani so ɛkyerɛ yɛn nneɛma a ɛbɛboa yɛn a yɛwɔ amanɔne nneɛma a sɛ te sɛ deɛ ɔkan waka pii saa afei na wadwɔne yɛn waka pii Ebi ne sɛ ɔbo anam a wɔto kwan papa deɛ ɔbɛdi n'anim koraa ma n'akɔpɛ adwuma koraa no ɔnyɛ dɛ ɔnya ɛno na yɛbra a yɛkunu yɛnua bɛrima yɛ a wɔkyerɛkyerɛ mu ɛkyerɛ yɛ sɛ ɔmo create platform ama yɛn na kyerɛ sɛ woba hɔnom na wokɔ hɔnom a biribi a wopɛ biara ɛno na ɔkyerɛkyerɛ nti sɛ wowɔ question bi na sɛ wobɛtumi adrɔpo wo question sɛ wowɔ question bi a na sɛ wopɛ sɛ meredi na mebusa no ma wo a wobɛtumi adrɔpo no wɔ comment section hɔ sɛ wowɔ question bi so na mpɛ sɛ wobɛtype a wobɛtumi afrɛ number no na gu screen no so no na kyerɛ sɛ ɛde yɛdi nkɔmmɔ dɛdɛɛdɛ na wobɛseɛ me ɔne me di nkɔmmɔ na yɛ masom dɛdɛɛdɛ ɛnam sɛ me dɔ mo nti na so dɔ me nti no nam sɛ ne ɔmbra no yɔnhyɛ with me ne wo mmienu nti sɛ wowɔ question bi na sɛ sɛ bi apɛ sɛ wo join wopɛ sɛ deɛ na apɛ sɛ wɔyɛ ɔmo their arm are open to yɛn nyinaa ɔmo deɛ ɔmo na te sɛ deɛ ɔkae no wɔsɛ ɔmo deɛ ɔmo nsɛm nti abusa sɛ wojoin me a ɛno na me ne me nua bɛrima ɛyɛ dɛ ɛtwetwe nkɔmmɔ kama yi saa afei na wajoin me a ɛno na ɛna yɛyɛ dɛ yɛka na me nua bɛrima sɛ nti ɛdeɛ bɛyɛ fotuo ɛna wode bɛma yɛn no yi sɛ yɛyɛ wɔ ha yi sɛ bi a wopɛ sɛ ɔdɔ ne anasɛ deɛ bɛyɛ fotuo kora na ade bɛma yɛn ɛdeɛ bɛyɛ fotuo to sɛ obi start business bi a sɛ bi obi start biribi so sɛ yɛdeɛ yɛyɛ mu yɛwɔ advice deɛ wɔ sɛ woka bi ɛnti deɛ bɛyɛ fotuo paa na wode bɛma obi a ɔstart new business obi a ɔyɛ bibi ɛwɔ project yi.
Yeah, the American say, I mean, business, right? Sisia no, in business for your community, yeah, almost you need sustainable business our community, and your business, it will take care of it take care of us, and said that we are reaching out to the Walmart and the Aldi's and the Targets and the different. But see, to me, expanded. I mean, Phil said the reason why sometimes the Korean person patronizes African business is that there is no competition. Who started business because who need that much of purchasing power. Want to expanded, business in it. You charge at rates that Chinese for no come store, you can compete. And see what is happening say if you want to go into business, Memeka say don't always think about yourself. Think about you can bring people on board to help you. People with like mind. Memeka say me start business. So who start business it's fine. But if you bring two or more heads together now, it will improve. I mean, that's how I've seen it. So if you can extend your arm, which now I'm on I then actually I'm on for some idea, it will go a long way. This is a time, especially right now, most companies and businesses, big businesses are pledging to help Black business. This is the time that you want to bring your idea and bring it. You don't bring it, but share your idea with people that you trust, and you see that sometimes maybe your idea now it can multiply with different mindsets, with different minds coming together. It's a right time to set business. It's the best time, and always think about going virtual with your business, even if it's a hairstylist, you should be able to build it up more. You can show, people want to see how they look like before they come to the salon. All the difference. Incorporate technology into your business. It is very important, and it's always also try to help. I would say anybody that is helping out our patronizing the African and African American community is very important. So if we're able to help, that's how the Indians do, the Chinese do. They help themselves, and they're able to build a bigger community.
Mm, mm, mm. No prepare. And dear Muye, a better na aboa omo Ghana for no. Like omo Ghana, a bit me aboa omo so.
Yeah. And see, the whole idea no was it's now one when the three of us sat down. Me if you say, now right now, so Oko Africa, and Oko any grow Ghana. Um, so they don't have uh, the technical leverage. Ebano say obi pese oye business. If an investor goes to Africa now, on to me, and you sue the good information. I'll be other setting a business for Africa because we are not. We don't collect the right information for Africa. And see, what happens is say we are trying to understand that information. Diaspora, brochure. Now we will use that, to understand the data and also information Africa. Until after all that, you're going to say everything will just go back to Africa to set up all these business, If those set up business for others, it's working out. We will use that information, to help you expand in Africa. And I'm out, conform more. You can get the people can get jobs over there. People are bringing in new businesses because said Ghana president is very, very, very involved in bringing diaspora back home to help with the development of the country. It is stuff like that. Yaman kitten so start to the way you set up, with your transition to Ghana in Africa, different places in Africa. It's all start here, then we're able to, because right now it's a global world. Most people know, and it's a first now, what the business called Ghana, now you have to cater for the Ghanaian mind. How much I said that? How much business now say before you are coming? All you have to do is find, just transition because it's a global world. Bibia is to sell to Michigan, Bibia Kobe, we will be able to have waiting to set up another branch in Ghana. That's what we are looking at. People are ready to help. Me have some call Ghana and me himself. People are eager to study new materials. They are ready to help. So we're doing be business for Africa. The labor cost is cheaper. It's cheaper. It's going to help. It will help you eventually. Because you want to take advantage of people right now, but people are willing. It's like China. People are willing to work for less.
Right.
It's like Mexico. People are willing to help for less. It actually helps you. So, you're expanding to Africa. So that's the whole idea, So that to me movie, you back room ha. It's me movie akoba. Boy home with that all these different politics about immigration, it doesn't help. So you can say it's me
A big boy. And in Nasa, how can you guys compete? Then I'm competing with your friend is say BB to say LinkedIn. Mami pick it call away Pachoa.
Okay.
Hello, Pachoa with Dean baby I can say free.
Passion within Matilda, Mikasa free Virginia.
Hello, Sister Matt or Casa Free Virginia. Mammy and Wakwaba back to my day so. The Pachoa my question no encore.
I was just calling. I'm going to share show no. I'm going to share. I can share grab them share the information. It's a very good information. We don't have stuff like this in our community, and I just want to say, this is very good. I'm going to go on the website and check it out to see, if anything will be on there to help me. But so it's a unique question. Yeah, I just wanted to say that this is a very good idea. It's a very good thing for our community. And hopefully, from this show, he will get more traffic of, on his website.
Yeah, that was no as sister Martin. I mean, and Cheryl said, "Well, Freya na, well, ma, your brother Ben, amo, yeah, that one was sick, that one was sick. Ah, brother, na, I kind of say, dear Nami Busana and Sana Pola na a buy, Nami Busa say, Hack, I bet then I'm yet Martinia competing with site to be to say LinkedIn.
Well, see, it was that I think the one of the a perception out there say who started business and say who shows big businesses, Walmart, Amazon, but the thing is, so if you can define your demographic, I don't know, it's much easier. Also, Walmart's name, Amazon and all these people, almost share they don't pay too much attention to us. It is if the ancestors we can set up our own our own community. Sometimes company they will give them incentives to give, and they say, yeah, we cannot compete. Sometimes, it will a bit more who say they have to pay attention to us because they are taking so much things for granted. Say, oh, Africans and they will patronize. And to say if we are able to establish a community and our things that we can do who say don't overcharge. So we share some of the products they ship for Amazon. I know sometimes they overcharge with the African, so it has an African kind of theme to it now. Or they overcharge because somebody said we need a biako. It's Yahana Wapano and one or better. We are not, and they say we are trying to compete with these people, but we're also giving them awareness. Say, Yawaha Yaba. And we are not moving, we are not going anywhere. You have to pay attention to us. Even if the competition is safer, at least it's good for the community. So I'm to take them as serious, they will pay attention to us. So eventually, and yet how much money that we can make from it, but it's also how well we can help the community, to compete with other demographics. Because it's not fair. So they almost 2 fires. So, yeah. So we have, so, we should we put in a lot of more money because we back Roma now, and yeah, we now mamma of a paper or the dream. So many, yeah, you have a bigger family, and so whatever that you make, it's actually affects a lot more people than they have that nuclear family. These are the other things that we put in place, factors that we put in place to make sure that we are able to do something and move, at least move the needle a little bit, like move it. They're moving out. Confirm who said the ya back and it's said American. You wait me protest it. You wait me and you lay down. You wait me I did it. But so Usikana and call Mokoto Puma. That's where they start feeling. Say, someone, they all know the 400% from the phone, they shareholders now, stakeholders now, who say things are moving out, then they start, one who say, things are moving. It's all about how we can move the conversation to our advantage.
Papa, wakasaye, wanusham, wakasaye pa. Yɛda wano ase ɛne yɛda wase sɛ yɛfrɛ wo wanpopo ti baako koraa na wodɔne yɛn sɛ wobɛhyɛ with this great idea wo ne wo team nyinaa ayɛ dɛ ɛyɛ nyame nhyira wo na wɔnkɔ so a na wɔma mo nyansa soronko koraa na monyɛ dɛ mo nso montimi mfa mmoa yɛn abusua yɛde yɛ program no ɛbɛ ɛndi ha yi a woti bi saa afei na wodwa afei na wadwane yɛ a ɛbɛda hɔ na monti YouTube ha to wobɛtumi akɔ playback na wate mede iya friend say site no me dey ato video na say enti abusua ubetimi aklike site no na wankasa wakohwe bi eye kama ma ye ne kama pa no say omunwie say afi na wadone a eye nwa be ma ben ena o chirechire mu e kire ye sane a me kai say ye yonko bi free Ghana baye no abaye no na opem wadin to say ye kwala ba go frey ye nua ba Becky frey ye na o kan ye no bebrebe atoto enipa pi omo ye omo ba omo ne obi an go sine so ana say so omo ne obi kwa sine so kra na nia obedi nanim amana ko pa adwuma no aye den eno na ye nua ba me ene ni team afa to omo so say omo create site bi ama ye to say LinkedIn na che say wa ye de wa ko hwe adwuma o pesa wo ye adwuma pesa wa kasa to business bibi biala ebe wo site hono mo ama wo abusia me din ede nana agimai ene me guest no ye Mr. Ben Osei me da wase manuasi
Yes. That's a who's inviting me. But that's a question. I mean, sure, the video hopefully, you have more viewers. I hope they will say you are doing a great job. These are the little things that you can say. It improve. At least you have a conversation. It's not here to say. You won't go for which year. Let's see that's wrong.
Sa. No correct. Abusia. I mano esi ahaya.
Bye.
Bye.